Hey everyone, welcome back to another Jujutsu Kaisen interaction. Last time we got introduced to Hakari, abusive dad Hakari. That's really it. There wasn't really much that happened. Oh, and we got the backstory for Yaga and that moment with Panda when Yaga got killed. And yeah, not much else to say. It was a pretty slow episode. Let's get right into it. Okay, she's actually kind of smart. So that's when she sent the signal. Yep, that's when she sent the signal to Hakari. Actually, pretty smart. She figured it out this quick. Huh? What exactly is her curse technique? Oh, is it repel? Is she repelling what she touches, and that's maybe something along those lines? Or is it rewinding? Is it maybe rewinding, like what she touches or what she sees? She can like rewind a specific object. So she, I don't know. I'll just let them explain. Marked? What do you mean marked? So her ability has to do with marking. So maybe anything she touches that she can mark, and then well, her ability applies to the marked target. So maybe the marked targets is like she can repel or rewind or like something along those lines, or reverse. What just happened? Ah, I'm so confused. How does that work? These curse techniques just get more and more ridiculous. What is happening? Alright, hopefully they start explaining stuff this episode. Yeah, just tell them that you got expelled. Tell them that you really wanted, that they're trying to execute you. Wait, what? Oh, so that Hakari got expelled not because of his attitude, not because of him like being greedy or anything like that. He got expelled for his curse technique specifically. Are they clueless? Do they not know anything? Gojo got sealed. How clueless are they? How do they not know anything about anything? Gojo got sealed. The Jujutsu High students were expelled and are now wanted for execution. Like, the rabbits. The one that Toji. But what's he planning to do with the rabbits? He marks cursed energy. So three sources Shikigami as one and the same. Oh, it marks cursed energy, which is okay. So even if he summons the rabbits, even if she didn't touch the rabbits, it still applies to the rabbits because she touched the dog. Okay. So what's Megami's plan? Oh, he released the rabbits because he realized. Okay, I think I'm understanding. So she marks different objects, like for example the door, and I mean his cursed energy, Panda's cursed energy, and she can essentially set rules on the things she marks. Like for example, in this case, she set a rule that they can't get close, or maybe her whole technique is that the things she marks can't get close to each other. Or it's possible that she just sets rules on the things she marks, which will make it extremely complicated, like Star and Stripe from My Hero. So yeah, that's my guess for what the curse technique is. Okay, but what is that? How does it help? How does knowing that the constellation help with understanding the curse technique? So what's the fourth star? There's one star on Megami, one on Panda, one on the door. The fourth one maybe is Kirara herself. They have to maintain a cross shape. I think I understand. They have to maintain a cross shape. So for example, right, if the tip of this finger is Kirara and the tip of this finger is the door, then because they're the 2 points adjacent to each other, they can approach each other. And because the base of this finger and the base of this finger are Megumi and Panda, then because they're adjacent, they can approach. Oh wait, never mind. Because then like then you'd have the base of this finger adjacent to the tip of this finger. But they can't get close, so never mind, it's not that. I was thinking that, what about the points on the opposite side of each other can't approach the other one? So for example, the point up here, which let's say is Megami, and the point here is Kirara. So Megami can't approach Kirara because they're on opposite ends. And Panda can't approach the door because they're on opposite ends. Which means Megami can approach the door because Megami is not opposite of the door. So Megami can approach the door, but he can't approach Kirara. And Panda's the other way around. Panda can approach Kirara, but not the door. We can also guess based on like the markings how Megami is marked as Acrox. Megami is marked as Acrox, and the door is marked as Gacrox. Very similar markings, so maybe which means maybe that those two are the ones that are like linked to each other, so these ones can get close to each other. Or sorry, those ones repel each other, I mean. I don't know. That's that. And then for Panda and Kirara, that's my guess. Kind of. If this is true, then I think I was getting there. Like my theory is like half of what Panda said. Oh, because if there was only 4 stars, then Megami will be able to approach Kirara. But if there is a 5th star in between them, then they won't be able to. But then what is that 5th star? Or who? And how is there 5 stars if it's a 4-star constellation? And there could be more than 5. That's also possible. Huh? Oh, did she mark the car? She marked the car with the same star as Panda, yep. Because the car is gonna go back to him. Is Panda stupid? Which means, yeah, okay, he's figuring that part out. Wait, but if she's marking cursed energy, how did she mark the car? The car doesn't have cursed energy. So is there a 3rd person involved? What is happening with Panda right now? Mimosa. Oh, that's so cool. So it's gonna be hard for me to. Kirara throws the coin that's marked with her star, with their star, and because they share the same mark, the coin will pull Kirara towards it, which is how Kirara is able to get around like quickly. It's kind of a smart way to move around. Okay, but how does Kirara use this to fight? That's what I'm curious about now. Oh, he's throwing the rabbit at Mimosa. Yep. And that allows Megami to approach Kirara. Yeah, so it starts with Emai, which is Panda, touching Acrox, which is the rabbit, and then the rabbit touching Mimosa. And now because Acrox touched Mimosa, now Acrox which is Megami, is able to touch Kirara, and if he can touch Kirara, that would allow him to get through the door. This part I don't understand. Why couldn't she throw objects at Megami the same way she did at Panda? Why couldn't they throw objects at Megami the same way they did at Panda? The dog. Yep. So even though Kirara attracted Kirara attracted the car to Megami, the dog was also attracted to Kirara. This is such a complicated ability. It's such a complicated ability, but it's actually so cool. I can't wait to see this being used in an actual fight. Okay, but can you please hear them out now? Is that Yuji? Did Yuji just come flying out? Yeah. Now to explain his ability. Why is Yuji just tanking the hits? Is he trying to prove something? Is Yuji trying to prove that they don't have any like bad intentions, that they're not planning to like fight him or take him in, and so he's doing it by just like tanking the hits to show he doesn't intend to fight? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think Yuji's just trying to prove that he doesn't intend to fight. Okay, start explaining. Start explaining why you're here. It wasn't Yaga. He wasn't sent by Jujutsu High.
Fatality.
Can't he like at least reinforce his face with cursed energy so that he doesn't take too much damage from the punch? What does that even mean? Cursed energy has texture? What? A cog's passion? Really? Oh. Yep, that's the interface. Wait. Oh, a player has added a new rule. Shall be able to view the following information on other players. Name, points, number of rules added, and current colony. Okay, so now you can see how many points are on each player and if they've added any rules. Interesting. Also, who is the interface on? Because none of them joined. None of them joined the calling games yet. The only one that joined the calling games is Yuta. So how do we have interface? I don't remember the interface's name. So there's this random guy, 400-year-old sorcerer, who's looking for Sukuna. Exceeded 200 points. Oh, that's why. Okay, so it's showing us like before the rule was added, why the rule was added, and like who added it and why. It's this guy, Hajime Kashimo. Interesting. Okay, that was a cool episode. I really loved the seeing the Kirara's curse technique, and it's very convoluted. It's a bit hard to wrap my head around, but it's a very cool technique, and I definitely would love to see its applications and how it can be used in a fight. Seeing how Kirara is a third year, it's kinda implied that Kirara is stronger than even the second years. So I'm very curious to see how Kirara can fight with something like that. Hakari is still weird to me. I still can't really get on board with him. I don't know. The vibes are off. I'm not liking Hakari so far. He can be funny, but that's yeah. And then there's this guy at the end who I already forgot his name. I already forgot his name. 400-year-old sorcerer who joined the calling games to try to find Sukuna. Added this rule to see who's the strongest sorcerers. Also, Kogane, who in the out of the group, the like Yuji, Panda, and Megumi has Kogane, but none of them joined the calling games. So how do they have access to that? Because Yuta's the only one who joined the calling games. Interesting. Or maybe did they like join the calling games and then leave the area? But leaving the area gets you killed, so you can't leave the area. I'm so confused by that. I'm very confused by that part. In any case, good episode. Can't wait to see what's next. And get an explanation potentially, hopefully soon, an explanation for Hakari's ability, why he was able to just like summon train doors like that. And hopefully start the coming games soon. So yeah, I'll get it for the day. Take care.